It's about that time. Yeah, it's about that time. Hey, tell a friend to come and pull up a seat. Come join the conversations, y'all. It's time to kick it with Pete. Hey, tell a friend to come and pull up a seat. Come join the conversations, y'all. It's time to kick it with Pete. And when you kick it with Pete, we be keeping it Pete. Come join the conversations, y'all. It's time to kick it with Pete. And when you kick it with Pete, we be keeping it Pete. Come join the conversations, y'all. It's time to kick it with Pete.
Alright, y'all. I'm back with another one, man. This time we got Jeff Skigh in the building. Jeff, what's up, man?
Good, brother. How you doing?
What's up, man? We got Jeff Skigh in the building, man. Y'all know I'm back. Jeff told me to bring the intro back, so fuck it, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. And I'ma say that shit again until the bitches lose the fat off they back and the niggas get a plug they money back, man. And as y'all can see, we got the homie Chris the boss in the building
It's
too,
your
man.
boy.
Hey, so listen, man. We finna go ahead and just get straight to it. Man, who are you today, man? Are you Jeff? Are you Jeffrey? You know what I'm saying? Some days you want to go by Big Jeffrey. Some days you want to go by Hugh Hef Jeffrey.
Big jerk.
You know what I'm saying? Who we got kicking it with Pete today, man?
Today, man, you know, I just was with my niece celebrating her getting into the National Honor Society.
Okay. So we got Uncle Jeff.
Uncle Juice.
Uncle Juice.
Uncle Juice. That's what they call me, Uncle Juice.
Okay.
So we Uncle Juice today.
Okay, man. So speaking on that, since you said that, like, man, how did that make you feel? You know what I'm saying? Seeing your niece get into the National Honor Society.
Man, I'm proud of her, man. I feel like it's tougher for kids to keep their head on straight nowadays. And she be on it. Or she's super headstrong. And when she wants something, she gonna go after it. Ain't nobody gonna change her. So,
Okay.
that.
And that's dope. She figured out what college she going to?
No, not yet. I know she want to go. I think she want to go to like Yale or something. But I don't know if she figured it out yet.
That's dope. So, man, where you graduated from, bro?
I graduated from Hamity.
Hamity? Okay. I can deal with that.
Shout out to the Hawks.
Okay.
I got a lighter. Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got a lighter. There you go, bro.
Appreciate you.
Okay, you graduated from Hamity. From Hamity, what, 09?
Hell no, man. Well, 06. I'm an old nigga.
Damn.
OG.
Okay.
You 06?
06.
Okay, shit.
Okay.
You a year before me. I'm 07.
07, man. This Carpenter Road talking, cuz. This Carpenter Road.
Carpenter Road talk.
This Carpenter Road talk.
See everybody on Carpenter Road.
You went to Northern, man. This
said
Carpenter
your
Road
latitude was a little different.
So, man, so in high school, man. Like, what was Jeff doing? What was Jeff doing in high school, man?
Man, shit. Everything, bro. I was playing a lot of sports in high school.
What was the best? What was your best sport?
Baseball.
Baseball. Okay.
Yeah, I was crazy at baseball.
What you played, like third base?
I played third base when I was younger because I got a real good arm.
Okay.
But as I got older, I ain't really, third base need to be kind of tall and shit.
Okay.
I moved over to like second base and played some outfield and shit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. So baseball, and then you play basketball or anything?
I played football as well.
You play football?
Yeah, I played some basketball too, but football and baseball was my main sports.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. So, and Chris, you say you tried to hoop. You know what I'm saying?
I like how you did. You say
scared.
you tried to hoop.
He was scared to get out there. Chris supposed to got out there on the court at the hoop event.
At
you
the
know
Boss
what I'm saying?
Stars,
At the Boss Stars event. Jeff, you was on my team, wasn't you?
Yeah, we won.
Yeah, we won.
Yeah. Oh, I was in the band too. I ain't mentioned that. Yeah.
Oh, you okay? So that's okay. So you was in the band too, man.
Mm.
I couldn't get off into the band. I could, but I couldn't. I was like Nick Cannon. I couldn't read music, but
you play that shit.
If you could show me, I could play it.
Mm.
And we had so you was in the band. You probably know we had Mr. Majid.
Okay.
And you know, he was really like on that. It wasn't no shortcutting, bro. Like I'm like, bro, I can really sit here and play this shit. He like, no, but play this note. I'm like, bro,
I don't even know what that say.
Yeah, like, bro, I don't know what that say. So it's like, do you know how to actually, so you know how to actually read music too, then, huh?
Yeah. I grew up playing percussion. I haven't played in years though, but yeah.
Okay. So it's like, do that kind of be where, you know what I'm saying? Like when you hear the music, you know what I'm saying? The versatility in the music, is that where that come from? Being someone that, you know what I'm saying, knows how to read music, was in the band, and you know what I'm saying, learned that at a young age?
Yeah, for sure. I think that definitely got a big part in it as far as why I like live music more now. And I think it it influences my beats as well. Because like I say, I like live instruments, but I I listen for drum patterns, like unique drum patterns and stuff.
Okay.
First. So that's kind of how I base my melodies off of.
So it's like, man, how did you like find your lane and like your style? Like, 'cause just coming up in the music, it's like you've always had like that chill smokers. Hey, look, as motherfuckers call it now, because I got called one, you know what I'm saying, that the flint hippie vibe, you know what I'm saying? I got called, remember, we both got called crackhead. We both got called crackhead hippies and shit.
Yeah, at least you ain't get threatened to get smacked the whole live. Like, you gonna smack me.
Hey, but that's neither here nor there. But like, how did that lane come about? Because it seemed like it just like,
I ain't heard this. When was that?
Oh, man, we ain't even finna go on it.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's just something. That's just Jeff wasn't expecting me to bring that up. It's just some shit. It was just like,
y'all know when drama pop up, I go away from that shit.
It wasn't really no drama.
It was so left field.
It was just so left field. I'm like, bro.
Like, what the fuck?
Man, this nigga don't even. I'm like, what? Like,
Man.
Everybody,
I'm like, wait, what?
Jeff's the leader of this.
Man, people be thinking I just be influencing and telling everybody what to do, and I be at the crib.
Jeff, leader of a cult.
You know where I be at.
Jeff, a cult leader.
What you doing? Shit at the crib. They don't be doing nothing.
But nah, like on some real shit though, like it's
Lauren,
like, man, how did you like really find your lane? Cause like, man, like I say, like with your events and everything, like, man, everybody know a Jeff Skigh event. It's like you not leaving a Jeff Skigh event drunk.
So you might now.
Nowadays. I mean, you might, but I look forward to the Jeff Skigh events because I know I'm gonna be high as hell. It's just like that vibe. Where did you come up with like, yo, this is the lane that I want to be in. This is the vibe I want to create.
I mean, I always just been kind of chilling to myself, so it's natural for sure. The smoking aspect didn't really come into. I didn't start smoking until I was like 21 years old for real.
Damn, okay.
So that aspect didn't really come until I really started smoking. But I guess that just chill and getting high kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
So it was easy to match it that way. But yeah, man, this just the way I've been my whole life. I've always just been.
Because I mean, you got projects. We got one of them on the wall. Like, man, the hot box music. You know what I'm saying? Like I say that. That's just always been you, like, and I know me, like when I'm listening to some Jeff Skigh, like that's when I'm just, you feel me?
Yeah, chilling.
I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna clean up, like just on
everyday life music.
Yeah, just on some chill, like you got the type of music, you know what I'm saying, that can fit in on a bunch of different playlists, which we can talk about too, because you have been on a bunch of different playlists as well, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been on quite a few of them, honestly.
So how did that come about for you?
Bro, to be real with you, I don't even know how some of them come about. You know, so people just discover you in other places, in other ways. Like especially when I was putting out like hotbox music, I was doing a lot of like networking and finding people on social media because that was probably like 2016, 2017.
Okay.
When Instagram and stuff was just getting popping.
Okay.
So it was easier to like find people and navigate to the page. Just that you feel like people that did this or was gonna blow up. So that's what I was doing. I was reaching out to those people and just kind of not even asking them, because a lot of people when they network, they call it networking and they instantly start off asking for shit.
Okay.
Like, no, I'm just genuinely trying to see what you do first, and
then
I aid in what you do, and then it's like, okay,
go from there.
Yeah, now we didn't establish something. Now, shit, check out my music.
Okay. So do that kind of tie in to like with stuff that you do, like, you know what I'm saying, around you go to him, like around the city, cause you know what I'm saying, you do a lot of stuff, you do a lot of events and a lot of stuff like far as like with Carriage Town and you know what I'm saying, the Porch Fest. So like how do that type of stuff come about?
Man, the honestly the Carriage Town stuff, it just I seen the neighborhood and then it was like I want to do some events out here for real. I don't even know how it just be really the universe for real or God or whatever you want to call it. It just be lining stuff up sometimes once you set the intention on, okay, I want to do these things and you keep your intention on that, then it happens in some way or another.
But it's like, where do the idea come from? Like on some real shit, cause it's like, bro, when you go to these events and when the people see these events, it's like you really bring like a big outdoor festival in kind of like a small area. If you know what I'm saying, people, you know what I'm saying, it's a big area, but it's a small area, but it be a nice controlled area as well. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do Jeff be like, how is Jeff just like when it just comes to the city, you know what I'm saying, the music, it's like, it's kind of like, in my way, I can kind of say like the core, because you bring all crowds out. You had the most hoodest niggas in there. You had the most preppiest people in there. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's comfortable. Everybody feels safe, and they know it's a Jeff Skigh event. We about to have fun.
Yeah, I mean, again, bro, it's just my whole life. Like, even with my friend group, like, you know what I'm saying, my main friend group, we like nerdy niggas, play video games, watch anime, but like I play sports, so I hung with niggas that play sports.
Okay.
I grew up in fucking on the north side of Comstock, so I knew hood niggas and could be around hood niggas, go hoop, and you know what I'm saying. But I always stayed myself, so everybody respected me being myself. So it's just that pretty much. Like you say, if hood niggas come to my events or got some shit going on, a lot of them be like, man, I'm at a Jeff event. I ain't even got to bring no shit with me. I know it ain't even finna be on that. So
remind me of like an all around athlete, like nigga can score, can rebound, get assists, like get blocks, like, do the intangibles, and shit.
Like a field general type of
yeah. But saying that though, you kind of like just still speaking in that, just like, you know what I'm saying, going into the music, it's like, shit, you got songs with damn near everybody on every caliber type shit. You know what I'm saying? You got songs with YNJ, you got songs with Rio, you got songs with Graham. I think the only person you probably don't got a song with is like what, Mike and Kid, probably, huh?
So far,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, like,
and Chris the Boss.
Swisher man.
Right, that's his real rap name. The Swisher guy.
Swisher. Hey, he used to fuck with Swisher House Productions. Heavy.
Swisher House. Hey, damn! I can't even say no.
Yeah, so yeah, man. No, like I say, bro, that's dope. Like, man, you really been doing, you know what I'm saying, just doing your thing. Like, just even with the visuals, like, man, let me ask you this, bro. Where the fuck did you find the goats at? Who let you come on a farm with their goats?
Bro, I made a Facebook post, bro, and I said I need some goats, and I ain't talking about you niggas. And somebody commented like, "Hey, I got a farm, I got some goats," and I reached out to them, went up, chilled with them. I actually it was crazy. That's funny because I was just thinking about them earlier today because they used to sell this like lotion that they used to make with like the goat milk that I used to buy. So I need to buy some more of that. So I gotta go find them. But yeah.
Damn.
So was that all your idea? The little what was the name? I forget.
Jeff Flicks.
Jeff Flicks.
Yeah, I mean, really just on some shit like this. Me and a couple of my homeboys chilling, smoking, listening to the song. Idea popped up like, oh, what if we remade a bunch of Netflix shows and called it Jeff Flicks? And from there we just got the ball rolling. We can Tiger King was popping in. Tiger King, we call it Goat King and get goats instead. You know what I'm saying? 7 Deadly Sins, the anime I like. No, we can call it 7 Deadly Jeffs. And
Man.
so it just kind of steamrolled after.
And that, like I say, bro, like the creativeness, like, cause even the video with you and Nisha and the Shay.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Yeah, that's the one we talking about. That's the Jeff List one.
Okay. So that's the same one. See, I thought it was so much, bro. Did you see that video?
Nah, wait. I probably have. Let me look it up.
Oh man, if you ain't saw that video,
because I've heard that name before, and it might have been from when y'all collaborated. Let me see.
No, I'm just talking about the video that we talking about. Period. See, I'm thinking because there was so much going on in the video. I'm thinking that it was two different ones, but that was that one.
Just put Jeff Skigh mantra.
It's on YouTube.
Let me see. I got you.
Yeah, no, that one there, like I say, that one there was like definitely fire. So it's like when you make your anime videos, like how do you sit down and, you know what I'm saying, come up with the process of that?
Man, just kind of off the song, basically what I hear from the beat. Like, it sound like a cartoon and niggas doing this, and that. And I just write it out and figure out how to make it happen or reach out to people that can help me.
Okay. Yeah, because, man, it be dope because, man, like I say, you always come with something different just as far as, like, with the music, you know what I'm saying, the videos, the production, you know what I'm saying, just even, you know what I'm saying, the creative process on it now, how you move the music. Like, you don't rely on the streaming platforms as much, and you try to push that out there to artists and on your platform. So I know now, you know, you working on the something smooth. You working on the something smooth.
Pretty smooth album.
Yeah, pretty smooth album.
Yeah.
That's the
So you working on that, and with this one here, you know what I'm saying? But you also did this with other events and everything. You have different cards that are different tiers.
Mm-hmm.
So where did that concept come about, and how do you like kind of decide what tier is going to get what?
I mean, really, just came from just back when I used to really be fans of people. I used to want to have physical stuff.
Okay.
I used to, you know what I mean? Streaming is cool, but it just don't do it. It's like, I used to get excited to go buy an album, or, you know what I'm saying? Or have an Outkast shirt and be one of the only ones to have an Outkast shirt. Or so, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's really where it came from. Just kind of, I feel like it's going back to that. We did the digital stuff so long, and now people kind of getting kind of bland now. It's kind of bland. People just dropping on streaming services. It's boring. It ain't nothing exciting going on. So that was just my way of trying to do something unique, really.
Okay. So it's like, how do you like really like decide your tiers though? Because I know like with your stuff, like you know what I'm saying. Explain the tiers that you have, far as for this specific project and everything that you got rolling out now. Because I know you say different tiers. You know, you get painting. You know, you get a painting with one. You get into so many different events and everything. So like, break down each tier that you have.
So for this one, it's 5 different tiers, if I'm not mistaken, 5 or 4.
Okay.
It's the initial tier, which just gets you a digital copy of the album early. That's just like, you know what I'm saying, basic tier. It's another one where you get a digital copy plus this book that I'm putting out. Get a copy of that. And then it's a $60 tier where you get those 2 things plus entry into 2 free events. These little...
And they punch cards,
yeah,
right? You got them as punch cards, right?
Pretty smooth punch cards. This is
okay.
This is for the $60 one.
Okay.
2 events. And then the $100 ones, you get all the stuff from the other tiers plus 5 events.
Okay.
And then got one more for people who really fuck with me and really, really, really want to support. And that one is $200, and it come with a hand-drawn picture that I signed, plus all the other tiers.
You drew the picture yourself?
No, this guy named Gavin drew the picture.
Come on, man.
No, he crazy.
Come on, man.
He
man, listen, the people want a hand-drawn Jeff Skigh picture. No, they want it.
It's hand-drawn Jeff Skigh.
They want Jeff Skigh to draw it.
Nah.
Can you, bro, you look like you know how to draw, though.
I can do a little bit, but, you know, I like to... some people can do stuff better than me, and you know what I'm saying.
I just talk shit. Hey, you say, hey, look, he said that he want the fans. You know what I'm saying? He want to go back to that genuine shit. Like, listen.
I mean, I feel because they still, especially if it's somebody close to you, some of your people, it still represents you in a way.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying. You know me, bro.
I feel it though.
I'm just trying to get the people something extra. Like that may be a $300 tier. You know what I'm saying?
I get to draw some shit now.
I know if you can give them something you drawn like worth it, then you would. Then you would give them something.
And I don't be drawing this shit no more. I don't be trying to do none of that no more. I just rather have other people.
I'm just.
No, you ain't wrong.
Hey,
no, but I
just.
yeah.
Hey, look,
that's real shit.
Hey, look, shit. They may be like shit for it. Look, some people may not know that you know how to draw. You may have some fans like shit. Jeff, draw me.
Neither did I know you had a video with goats. I've seen a picture of you
never see that?
I've never seen this video. I've seen a picture of you holding a goat.
Oh yeah.
Never knew it was from that video.
Bro, see, so that's the thing. He was dropping the pictures and everything on Facebook. But once you looked at the whole video and saw the whole concept of that video, everything he was dropping on Facebook is in that video. He's acting. Like that movie was being acted.
I just peeped because I've seen several like pictures and stuff, but like never seen the video. I'm like, okay, that was dope.
I'd be like on different.
That was very creative. I've never seen nothing like that.
Yeah, that one was nice. So yeah, man. So like I say, like that there, like man. No, I was just trying to get the people.
Hey, the people gonna appreciate this one because the drawing is amazing. If you'd have got it from me, it'd be like, it's cool, but Jeff drew it, so that's cool. But this one,
they may love it more. Like shit.
I'm gonna sign it, so that's gonna be something. That's gonna be cool too. So.
Hey, let me ask you this. Was one did y'all used to draw like the little big like $7 sign looking thing when you had to,
yeah. I used to do that.
I feel like that was everybody like first picture they learn how to like they first little thing that they feel like that they learn how to draw in school.
Yep, and the little 3D things.
It's crazy. I can't draw none of the shit I used to know how to draw, bro.
I can't draw at all, bro.
Man.
That's why I didn't. That's why I dropped out of college.
Chill out. What was you in school for?
All right, listen. I was going to school for I wanted to go to school for graphic design, web designs, and all this shit. I used to tell the counselor like, listen, I can't draw for shit. I want to do everything digital. Back then, everything really wasn't digital, so it's like, nigga, you had to take real life drawing classes. Like, bro, I can't draw worth shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, I'm not. I was one, bro. I wasn't finna go to school knowing I can't do this shit to owe a nigga some money. Like that's just like you trying to sell weed and you know that you go fuck up the bag, like, and you constantly just coming back like, hey, bro, throw me another one. I got you next go round, and it's like. Nah,
what Smokey say? I don't know. That's my only problem.
Yeah, like trying to flip a nigga $200 around. Like, nah, man, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So it's like, man, how do you come up though, like with the different events, man? Because it's like you had a porch fest that you're a part of. You have you had a barbecue fest. Then you have like the rhyme and rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You started off having like, you know what I'm saying, like little kickback, little game nights, different shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what made you want to change, like from starting off to the kickbacks to going to like, you know what I'm saying, help setting up the Porch Fest, then going to, you know what I'm saying, and kind of doing like your own thing, barbecue fest. Then in the midst of you doing the barbecue fest, you introduce rhyme and rhymes that you didn't even really, I think if I'm right, you wanted to do it, but you didn't think that it was going to do what it's doing now.
Yeah.
And still keeping everything going.
Yeah. Man, that's a good question. I really feel like it's just an expansion of the initial little kickbacks and smokeouts. Really.
Okay.
Just add more elements, and now I'm grown as hell now, so I like drinking wine. So
Okay.
Got to do something at a wine spot.
So let me ask you this, though, bro. Let me ask you this, man. Because me and my homeboys, like I had a homeboy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Do you just hit your homeboy up and be like, hey, bro, I'm finna pull up with this bottle of wine? Or that's just something if you just coming over your homeboy crib and you just so happen to have it, you come in and you be like, hey, bro, I got this wine, you can get some.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pull up with a bottle of wine.
But that's what I'm so that's what I'm saying. You can't. That ain't nothing that you pull up on your homeboy with, right? Because I had a homeboy I had a homeboy that really used to think that shit was cool. All of the niggas would be kicking it. He like, bro, shit, all I drink is wine. I'm gonna pull up with some wine.
I mean, if that's all he drink, then that's understandable.
But not, bro. Bring some beer.
I mean, if you don't drink beer,
why you can't bring nothing for everybody else though?
Hey,
if you know that this is a personal, that I feel like that's selfish and weird.
Okay,
I can say it's kind of selfish, I guess. Yeah,
I feel like all right. It depends on your upbringing and like where you from.
But he still
like
drink liquor though. He just want to come with wine.
Oh, so he drink y'all liquor too.
He drink liquor.
Oh no, that ain't fair.
So it's like, bro, why you bring? He like, shit, I don't drink beer, but we like, shit, bring. You know what I'm saying? At least he coming just. He used to want to come just straight. Shit, I'm just.
No, you can at least bring some for.
Or share the bottle of wine,
bro. No. Cause my thing is, if you don't say that's what you bringing. If you go bring it, bro, just bring it.
Okay, I get that.
He said, don't even announce that shit. It's wine.
Yeah. I got some. It do sound kind of weird to just announce. Yeah, I got some.
That's why.
It's more so like, shit, look, bro, I ain't stop at the store. It's more so like, I ain't stop at the store. Y'all niggas know I drink wine. This what I got. Yeah. But in the midst of us putting the shit together, he like, shit, well, y'all niggas know I'm coming with the wine. Like, no.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, actually. Yeah. Okay.
See, that's why I mentioned, like, the part about, like, who you're around and shit like that, because like coming from where we from, I agree. Like you'd be like, hey, what you on? But then like paying attention to like growing up, like paying attention to like Brian and Mello and all them, like that's what they be on now. They like if you watch they interviews and they podcasts, they literally say like, hey, what kind of wine you want? I got this. They hit each other up like. That's all like Dame Lillard, Brian, Mello, Wade, all of them they hit each other up. Like they got their own wine cellars in the crib, all that shit. So they used to be on the liquor and all that shit we was on. Then at some point, and then they about our age too, just a little bit older than us. And then that's all they hit each other up with. Like, hey, what kind of bottle you?
So do you think that it's all about the element? I don't think that them niggas really like. You feel me? Just they may be like, hey, yo, hey, try this later on. Add this to your cooler.
Yeah, like
that's different. If I'm coming like, hey, bro, here, add this. I know Jeff like wine. I know he don't like liquor. So like, say for Jeff having a little kickback, little party. Hey, bro, here, I know you don't like wine. Put this in your. I know you like wine. Put this in your stash. But this ain't no. Hey, bro, I brung this for us to drink.
Yeah,
I don't think them. Man, I'm gonna give them niggas the benefit of the doubt. I don't think they pulling up. Like
I think it depends
but I get it. I think it depends on where you at and all that
where you
too.
at and how you came up, and then like the type of people you around too and what they used to. Cause like everything is weird. Everything is cultural, based and and separated and shit. So like when you experience somebody else and how they come from their culture and shit, how they do things, it's gonna be weird to you and shit.
So let me ask you this: do the cup that he drink it out of depend on like? So it's like,
no, I don't think none of that matter, bro.
Listen.
At first, no. Them are legit questions I've asked before. I ain't gonna hold them. I ain't gonna hold you
like
up.
when you around your boys and y'all and you know what I'm saying, and y'all just so happen to drink wine. Do y'all get like the flat wide glasses, or do y'all still get the tall glass? You know what I'm saying, with the leg on it.
I take it depends on what I got. If that's all I got,
depend on what you got. But if you got options, then you go for like a proper wine glass, like low key. You go, but like I legit.
You don't go. So pretty much you don't go for the long leg when you with your boys.
I don't think it matters.
No,
bro.
Diddy. But you, cause you know, cause look, when you think of wine,
Diddy fucked the game up.
When you think of wine glasses, you got you know what I'm saying. They are different sizes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Cause nah, bro, I like on some real shit. I was out Proc ass, bro. We out, and this shit happened, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Proc, we out, bro. We out getting something
shout
to
out
eat.
to Proc.
I'm asking this nigga, bro. Mind you, I order me a double shot, but I also order like just a regular, you know what I'm saying, a drink.
Yeah.
So I asked this nigga like, bro, you know what I'm saying? We order food. I'm like, yo, you get you something to drink? He like, yeah, nigga, I got me a drink. What you worried about it for? so peep. I'm like, damn, my bad, bro. Like, I'm asking that you know what I'm saying? So boom. Bro, the waiter come out. She bring our cup. She bring me my double shot. She bring this nigga a martini cup. This nigga had a bad bitch cup.
Oh, man.
Nah, bro. Listen, my thing was at that point where he fucked up at is, he like, mind you, it's a whole group of females behind us too. I'm like, nigga, I'm like, bro, you get you a drink. Yeah, nigga, I got a drink. And you get this bad bitch cup brung out. I got a shot, you got a bad bitch cup. We ain't sitting at the bar. It's bad enough it's crowded and we sitting right across from each other and you get this bad bitch martini.
I mean,
Man,
Man, tell the waiter to bring you another cup, dog.
Like I said, like depending on like what
Man,
you
the
used to.
females even laughed at us, bro. Like,
but
he
see,
really...
you can take that in two ways though.
Same
You
with
can,
them.
it depends on what you. If you looking, so if you looking and you worried about what the females think,
No.
Once they do something, they laugh. That's a conversation starter.
No, but my thing is, it was just how nigga, I got a drink.
Like, he came out with that. Yeah,
like, so it's like, I'm like,
you got all tough with me to come out with this.
Yeah, like, I'm like, I'm thinking he got a shot. I'm like,
Like,
damn,
that's what you
come with? Yeah, like, bro, get another cup,
Nigga
man.
said you had a drink, nigga. Like shit.
I'm like, man. So it's like, nah, that there, I get it. So that's kind of like how you say the wine and rhyme, you know what I'm saying, came about. So like, how do you kind of like pick the artists that you have, like, man? Because like I say, you not even yourself, like, man, you showcase yourself, but man, you give a lot of other artists chances to showcase they self, and you know what I'm saying, a bunch of opportunities as well. So like, how do you find the time, and what makes you, you know what I'm saying, just want to be so resourceful?
I mean, honestly, just because when I was coming up doing shit, didn't nobody do shit for us for real if we ain't have to pay for it, or you know what I'm saying? It was like everything was so guarded. If niggas had information, they wasn't sharing that shit, or so I just kind of wanted to be to other people what people wasn't to me, basically.
Okay.
Make nobody know, nobody feeling like shit. They ain't got no. At least you know somebody that'll help you a little bit, give you some answers. Like,
Right, yeah.
so that's my whole thing behind trying to showcase other people.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you know, like, okay, like I said, man, you be having some very versatile cards and
Oh yeah.
So how do you know, like, okay, this lineup go do this lineup go do this. I should use them over here, because I know people will hit you up to be a part of this event. You may have to tell them like, yo, this one not for you, but you get them in somewhere else. So it's like, how
they're strategically planned.
Like some shit seem like the way you do it be so strategic. Like,
yeah, no, it is. I mean, shout out to Drew too, because he helped me a lot as well.
Shout out to the Alpha Drew.
But I mean, at the beginning, really, it's just like when you curating a song. You know what I'm saying? You put these two people because they sound good together, or complement each other, or sometimes you'll have this person go last because you know he a good performer, but you don't want two great performers to battle, so you put the other great performer on the next month, but you still line them up with a bunch of people who dope as well. You know what I'm saying? So, and they all complement each other in some way. You have a singer, and you have a singer get off, and you have a poet, and you got a poet come off, and you get a hood ass rapper that's up there rapping a cappella. Like, it's giving you a taste of a bunch of stuff, but
you know how to create balance.
Yeah, and just going with, you know what I'm saying, with balance, and just, you know what I'm saying, the structure of the shows. Like, what made you really realize, because a lot of your shows, man, you use a live band. So like, what really made you realize, like, yo, I want to use a live band? Because that's even something that I can say that you have a lot of people around the city wanting to try and wanting to experience, like, yo, I want to see what my songs sound like with a live band. So, like, how did Jeff Skigh kind of like structure that and solidify that for itself to be known? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you go to a Jeff Skigh show, you don't know what to expect, but you know it's damn near gonna be a band on stage with them while you perform, and more than likely and everything. So, how did that come about?
I mean, just from like I say, live music, being in band, so that's just what I prefer to hear.
Okay.
So, and I know you can turn anything into a live. So, like again, networking, found some people some people that I already knew and some people to play, and now we just killing shit.
So do you feel like that you get a better interaction from the crowd when doing it that way, because they see that that's you actually performing the music?
I say a different kind of energy rather than, like, I wouldn't necessarily say better, but it's definitely different. I think it's more intrigued. Because even when I perform with the tracks, I don't use my vocals. I use the chorus vocals, but I rap myself, so you still hearing me.
Okay.
But I think the live aspect just adds a whole nother element. Just makes it more impressive.
Okay, so being that you just said that when you do your live shows, you don't use your vocals and everything on those tracks, when you change your voice. So listen, how do you just find it to get in tune to make it, you know what I'm saying, sound how it sound on the track while you're performing it?
I mean, because that's what I'm doing when I'm rapping it. So it's just repetition, really. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm like talking like this and then getting my engineer to go and change my voice a whole bunch. I'm just changing it as I go. So it's just the same thing, pretty much. Just reperforming it.
Makes sense. So pretty much when you're rapping it, you're performing it.
Yeah.
Okay. So another video, bro, I want to ask you about, man, when you did like the kind of like, it was, I want to say kind of expired, like from the Andre 3000 kind of thing, when you had Jeff in the band.
Yeah.
Where that idea come from, man?
From that, kind of inspired from that. Did? Yeah, it was just
Was it hard doing that, or like what was your day like doing that? Like, or did you do that in different days, or
no,
like
we did it in a day, a few hours. Really, it was just getting all the instruments in one place, and every time I shoot a scene, I shoot like the whole video, a few different scenes, playing on one instrument. Then I go change clothes.
Okay.
Shoot it, act like another person. You know what I'm saying? Because if you pay attention, they all kind of different in little ways. Not only the way they dress, but the way they kind of looking and reacting.
Yeah.
So they like, so I was just.
My thing is, like, how do you be getting, like, I think this was kind of what you want to know too. Like, it really be seeming like Jeff really looking at Jeff, like eye level and everything. Like,
are you talking about like on some of the video or some of the stuff where I had? Man, I can't tell you my secrets.
The thing is,
y'all interact with each other. I'm like, yo, it really look like he cloned this.
The thing is, and what I've been learning, like he say, it's the people that you work with and shit, bro. It be like, and like I be telling you sometimes, bro, it's all about the positioning in the camera.
No, you know what? Like, when you performing something, like if like on that thing, goddamn, I can't even think of the word I'm looking at. But I was like playing the keys or playing something, and then at a certain point, I looked over, like I was like a nod of approval. So we just took a note of that, like, okay, at this point, you looked over and did something, like you was looking at someone else.
Yeah.
So at that point, when I'm recording as playing a guitar, look back over that way and look like you like reacting to it, type of thing.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it's just, you gotta.
It be on point. Timing,
man. No new key points, man. Have you thought about doing movies or anything?
Yeah. Sure. Definitely. I want to write some stuff and acting.
Okay, I can see it. So, man, this album, pretty smooth album.
A pretty smooth album.
What can the people expect, man? Because, like, you know what I'm saying? What? Because I know that, you know what I'm saying? I know that some people already have it because, you know, they bought the different tiers and they were able to get it early.
Mm-hmm.
But you say that it's going to be on all streaming platforms
Yep.
June 5th,
June 2nd.
June 2nd. Okay, so for the people that, don't get it of the tears and wait, what can they expect, from the project?
I mean, to me, it's just a compilation of smooth, good songs. I ain't telling niggas that they didn't buy the project too much. You should have bought the damn project. Support your local artists, man. Support your artists that you a fan of in general.
For real.
Hard out here.
Man, and you stand on that, and it's like, what made you realize, you know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this. I kind of know what kind of made you realize that, if you know what I'm saying, want to speak on it. Like, far as like, didn't something go on with you and Spotify to where they gypped you on some of your stream?
Yeah, so they had added me to like an official Spotify playlist. On the hip hop playlist. And the streams jumped in like quintuple, like, you know what I'm saying? It went from a crazy amount in like a couple days, and then all of a sudden it took me out and it dropped completely off. And they messaged me like 90% of your streams was fake. And I'm like, so I got contacted support, like, how was 96% of my streams fake? If 90% of them was from the playlist that's an official Spotify playlist.
Right.
And they was like, I can confirm that you were on the playlist and you did receive these plays, and that's all I can really say. Can't really help you. You can re-upload the album later, but as far as what that was, that's not happening.
Wow.
So I'm like, yeah, so that's like, just let you know how much control, like, at any moment, they can cut YouTube, or they can cut our shit off, and we ain't got nothing.
Yeah,
like,
ain't got nothing.
So dependent on that. So
And that's why, and like you say, like, far as like with physical copies and like everything, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like another one of the reasons why I stopped going live. Because it's like, once you go live and you don't got that file bagged up, like you say, they can delete your shit all at once. Like, Facebook just sent me a message saying that they go start deleting certain lives and stuff after, you know what I'm saying, after a while.
I got that
That's
message
crazy.
too.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, if you don't get, even just for yourself, if you don't got those files, got those certain lives bagged up nowhere, you lose your, you know what I'm saying? You lose your stuff forever. And like you say, like, shit, if it come down to it, you got your shit on your hard drives, flash drive, shit. You can come DVD.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can come DVD just as far as like videos, content, and shit, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that still, if you got them bagged up for the people. I'm like, yo, they snatched your shit down, but is there some shit that I can still get if it came down to it? So like, I totally understand why you push, like, yo, you know what I'm saying, get physical stuff from the people, you know what I'm saying, from the artists, because it's all, we don't know when they go snatch this shit from us.
That's true.
Yep. So yeah, that was a real reason. And cause streaming don't pay you shit.
Nah, it don't.
Yeah,
It's like, cause it's like with the little Facebook shit. I've been seeing people post their little Facebook checks, you know what I'm saying, recently. But it's like, when you look at the content and the stuff that they post, some of the stuff, it'd be like, okay, I see, I understand. I'm not finna sit there and just post all types of random, off the wall, you know what I'm saying, certain shit.
Yeah.
But I get it. It's a lane for everybody. But like you say, it's like, but when you posting like your legit content, like quality shit, and this is what you do, and you want to see something from it, you don't really see a lot from the stream.
Yeah, no, not at all. Yeah. I got some millions of streams on some shit, and it ain't what motherfuckers think it is.
Man.
It ain't.
I know, because I done seen some shit, and I just be like, damn, like, bro, all of this for this?
Right.
And then, like you say, I done had some shit get took down, and it be like, damn, bro, I done got all the way to here for this?
Yeah, nah, we ain't paying you for that because we took it down.
Yeah, like, and it be like, and you can legit show them, like, and it's just like, oh, well, yeah.
Hey, you know, Spotify made a random policy change to, if you don't get over 1,000 plays, they don't pay you.
Yeah, because listen, Spotify took over like the podcasting. Like, so it was a thing called Anchor. Spotify, you can used to use Anchor to upload to Spotify. Spotify ended up buying out Anchor because Anchor was paying out too much, but they was using Spotify and all that, and Spotify saw how it all came on. That's kind of like with Joe Budden. That's why Joe Budden left off of Spotify and wasn't doing his stuff on Spotify because he wasn't they wasn't giving him the money.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know he left Spotify.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
See, I remember him saying something about it. I ain't really looking into it. But damn, yeah, I ain't fully know the whole thing with
like,
Anchor,
bro,
because I was trying to get with Anchor, and then when I went to get with him, I'm like, damn, where the fuck is Anchor? It's on Spotify now.
It went to Spotify, and it's like Spotify cut in hard. I can say that, bro. Like, so I know, like, bro, when it was Anchor and how I was doing my interviews and like how the people was tapping in. Like with Anchor, all you had to do is really put 3 ads in your shit, and they let you record the ad how you want to. All you had to do is promote them.
Put your own.
Yeah. Like they give you they give you the script. Like,
oh shit.
Like, hey, have you ever heard about Anchor?
Yeah.
Easiest way to make a podcast. You feel me? But it's you recorded yourself how you want it,
right?
And you added in your show. I used to put that shit at the beginning, middle, and end.
That's smart.
People was watching my shit all the way through. So if they get past the first 2, you go to a certain tier already. They make it to that third one. It's like, damn, you really got people watching your shit. Spotify wasn't liking that.
That's crazy.
They wasn't liking that, bro. So it's like when that changed, I'm like,
yeah, no, I ain't know that's crazy. I didn't know he took his stuff off of there.
Yeah. And speaking of podcasts, like, man, you used to have a podcast and be off into podcasting. Like, what made you want to get off into like that element of everything?
Man, just be having stuff to say sometime, and it was fun. We probably gonna start running it back eventually.
Y'all should, bro.
Yeah, we just be busy.
Y'all should, because y'all used to drop every Monday.
Yeah.
Monday 7:00.
Yeah.
Monday 7. You see what I'm saying? Like, I used to really be tapped in, and what I do want to say is, like, man, y'all was like, I want to say, like, from just me watching and just watching podcasts, y'all was like one of the first ones that had like the actual mics, like the setups, and had y'all cameras and shit switching.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like I'm watching y'all shit. I'm like, damn, bro, I got the mics, I got the audio.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out these motherfucking cameras. And then I'm like, okay, this Jeff Skigh we talking about, so Jeff Skigh probably got a team behind this shit, which you did. So it's like you had people behind you, y'all had people behind y'all switching y'all. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's cool, that's straight. I said, but that's like right now, my shit, I had to figure out some shit to where my shit just do the same shit and do it on his own. But like, man, nah, y'all really used to have some good conversations on there.
No,
man.
for sure. Yeah. I miss doing that shit. We gonna get back to it one of these days. Just busy. So
yeah, man, cause it's like, man, not even that. So it's like, man, how did the sponsorship and, you know what I'm saying, like I'm more so say like a partnership, because like you over the promotions and everything, as far as like with Flower Life and everything. So like, how did that come about for you?
Really opportunity from one of the former employees who was my homeboys. They was looking for somebody to do marketing, and he was like, he ain't necessarily worked in cannabis marketing, but he does marketing. So
okay,
and they hooked us up and we connected.
Okay,
and then they gave me the position.
So how that be for you? So like, do you feel like, did that come about like before or after like the barbecue fest? Because like I say, like at the barbecue fest, like I say, when I go to a Jeff Skigh event, I leave high. Like I look forward, because I know it's something there for me. I don't like to drink. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you always have, like, you know what I'm saying, outside of Flower Life, you always have, like, you know what I'm saying, different dispensaries. So it's like, just, you know what I'm saying, you didn't even did shows and everything, like at the Vehicle City and everything, which is, you know what I'm saying, a smoke shop and all that. So it's like, how did Jeff Skigh like really just be like the hip hop cannabis artist around Flint? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like you really tied in like with the cannabis community.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, it's just networking, bro, for real. And then as far as with the sponsorships, in my eyes, it's 30,000 dispos in Flint. You know what I'm saying? If y'all gonna come, everybody gonna come in and make money off of us. You might as well give back to some community stuff as well. So
Yeah.
go ahead and look out.
Hey.
Just,
Hey. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You ain't wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm just asking because I know this just some stuff other people may want to know, and this some stuff, you know what I'm saying? When I look at the events, I be looking at it like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It be dope. And like I say, like, and then it be the events you have be kid friendly as well, or like super, you know what I'm saying, super kid friendly. Like you see the kids out there, you know what I'm saying, dancing, having, you know what I'm saying, having a good time, you know what I'm saying. You had a free food for them. You had the bounce houses, the games, like, you know what I'm saying, all that, man. So
and none
like,
of it conflicts with each other either.
and that's what I'm saying, none of it conflicts with each other. Like,
Yep, kids don't be nowhere near the weed stations, the dispensary stations, or none of that. Like it's all separated and everything.
You be having the respectful kids at your events, though.
No, they be, I don't know about that. You see some badass little kids there sometimes too. You just gotta.
Hey, when I encounter them, shit, I don't be having no problem with them. I be like, yeah, cool with me, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody be having.
I don't feel like I had to tuck my camera and everything. You know what I'm saying? You know?
The kids be bad as hell though. Still.
Everybody be having a great time.
You got kids of your own?
Yep, I do. 2 kids.
2. All right. Son and a daughter, or 2 sons?
Son and a daughter.
Okay. So how your kids, like, you know what I'm saying, feel about everything that you do, as far as like how you get back to the community and just, you know, have community events and everything?
I mean, they younger, so they don't really super understand that aspect. My son is a little older, and he be wanting to give back and do stuff himself, so he like it.
Okay.
His goal is to end world hunger. So
okay,
we'll see.
Man, hey, he might.
Hey, no, I'm saying, I believe in him. Do it.
Hey, he might, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, shit. He got a great dad. You know what I'm saying? To follow. Because like I say, like, man, you bring a lot of people together, man. Like with your events, or like when people know that your name is like on stuff. So like, man, can we expect, like, you know what I'm saying, another barbecue fest this year?
Of course. Yep. The June 28th is the date for that.
June 28th. Okay.
Hey.
You got the lineup for that yet, or you ain't?
Not yet. I should have it. I'm trying to get it knocked. I've been preparing with this album drop stuff, but hopefully they have it confirmed by like the first week.
Okay, and you keeping it same spot, Carriage Town?
Yeah.
Okay. You say that's pretty much your backyard now, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Some would say, yeah.
That's pretty much your backyard now, huh?
Yeah. So definitely gonna keep doing it there because I just like that whole vibe, anyways.
Okay. So the Porch Fest. So we know that the Carriage Fest, you keeping that down there. You got any idea where you know what I'm saying, where you gonna take the Porch Fest this year? Because I know when you first started off, you started off like over there by Holmes Middle School or somewhere, wasn't it?
Yeah. So actually, that I didn't start the Porch Fest at all.
Okay. Well, when you started performing,
Porch Fest is kind of they have them in a bunch of different cities, just all around the world. Honestly,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I believe they might have originated in maybe New York, maybe. Don't quote me, but we had a lady who was doing events up here. Her name was Katie Yellow, and she wasn't from here, but she'd been around and doing like what they call placemaking.
Yeah.
In different cities and stuff. And she actually brought the idea over to do a Porch Fest in those areas. And then after about, I think that year on the north side was the first year that I performed. I think that was the first year they did it.
Okay.
But after a couple of years of doing it, the neighborhood Carriagetown, they asked me to help them start running it. So for the past 2 years, that's why I've been so heavily involved in the Carriagetown one.
Okay.
Because they kind of asked me to like take over some stuff and help run it.
And be more hands on with it.
You're right. It originated in New York, Ithaca, New York, by 2 neighbors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
In 2007.
Okay, so One another thing I want to ask you about, like, man, how was it? How was it performing in Florida, man? Jacksonville, where you was at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you done been down there what twice now.
Yep, yep. Yeah, it was dope, bro. It was a crazy festival. It was um me, Cash twice, Brody, Fig, and the band, and then
Y'all about to say and the band, like,
that too. And it was this other group from Jacksonville named Love Culture,
okay,
and then the main headliners was Earth Gang. You know what that is?
Yeah, shout out to Earth Gang.
Okay. They under Jesus Christ,
J. Cole, them?
yeah,
Yeah.
Cole and them
Okay,
down in Dreamville.
okay.
So yeah, it was nice. It was a big turnout. It was a real dope experience.
So how did the people down there like react seeing, you know what I'm saying, seeing y'all probably not too familiar with y'all and just seeing y'all come out there
Yeah.
like with the band and just the whole setup? Like how did they react to the stage performance? You think?
Man, they loved it, bro. They loved it, and they felt like it was a different sound than what they was used to hearing. And yeah, it was crazy because I was couple people actually knew some of the songs. So
Oh damn,
Yeah.
damn, that's
That's
dope.
right.
So like when you saw that a couple people knew the songs, like at that moment, like how was that making you feel? Like just seeing, like looking out in the crowd, seeing people actually knowing the music and you not in Flint though.
yeah, I mean, it didn't really hit me for real until afterwards. Like, damn, it was a couple niggas that singing like one or two songs. So,
Okay.
but no, it's definitely a crazy feeling. Like, it's I don't even know how to explain it for real. To be honest
Man,
with you,
you say it's just one of them moments.
yeah,
you
it's
just
just like damn, like
it
yeah, it's
just
like,
yeah, man, and that makes sense. So man, you know what I'm saying? Though some people may know, you know what I'm saying, you got a song, you know what I'm saying, you got a song with Currency,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how did it come about that you were able to, you know what I'm saying, land, you know what I'm saying, land the actual show in Pontiac with them, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So it's just through some promoters that's doing this, that's bringing them, and
Okay.
yeah, just
You
kind of
just reached out networking.
yeah, pretty much people had already reached out to Crowfoot. I done done shows at Crowfoot plenty of times, so
Okay.
yeah, it was kind of like something like that, basically.
Okay. That there is dope, man. And I also just recently saw online, man. What's up with this track with 2 Chainz with you and Twice, man?
Yeah,
Like,
that's a song that's only for people who purchase the album. It'll never be on streaming services.
okay.
Unless somebody else put it up or somebody just upload it.
So do you so are you worried? Are you worried that may happen?
I mean, I don't really care that much. Not, you know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
it does, I'm not gonna be super upset. Because
Yeah,
that mean the
okay.
person that leaked it bought the shit anyway. So if that at that point, shit.
Right. Hey, so cause like that's the thing, like back in the day though, like people be worried about people leaking shit and like streaming services and all that
Yeah.
shit. Back in the day, people don't even realize, like, soon as somebody put it your shit inside their computer and saved it on their files, like if they had LiveWire or something,
they dropping your shit.
they dropping your shit. Nigga may have your shit saved under Plies.
Man, for
Hey, you
real.
thinking you getting the new Plies song? You done got Jeff
That-
Skigh
nigga,
greatest hits.
That's how
Soulja Boy blew up.
we said
Yeah,
same
that's
thing.
how Soulja Boy blew up,
That's what
boy.
you said. That was the
That
first
nigga,
thing. That's
yeah.
how Soulja Boy changed the game.
Hey,
He put
man.
his shit. He was like, man, Crank That was under 50 Cent, Fat Joe, Lil Wayne,
Yeah,
everybody, Plies. He
man.
said everybody you can name. I put Crank That under everybody, like, and so everything you download, man. I remember before he blew up, downloading, thinking I'm about to have a dope ass
Man,
playlist.
that was a different time to be alive, though.
And then everything I downloaded was you. I'm like, what the fuck is? Go to the next song. You. I'm like, oh my god, bro. Like you gotta sit there and go through all the songs, bro. Like,
Even that though, but then once it was Crank That, Bathing Ape.
Yeah,
He had a couple songs that you could not dodge.
Shootout.
Yeah,
Shootout.
That's what
Shootout.
That's what it was.
Shootout. Hey, shootout. Man.
Man.
I got me some
Hey,
bad.
so man, the spring, so man, the spring cleaning, man. Why I ain't never? I must ain't qualify. Why I ain't never get an interview?
Man,
Like I just see you came to my spot. I think I keep a nice.
was you even
clean
here?
spot.
Was you here when I was doing that?
Yeah, man.
Was you?
People just man, see this the thing. A lot of people be thinking when I be hitting them up, like you feel me. I just be under the radar. I be around,
Oh,
but
yeah.
people be when I hit people up, they be like, man, shit, I ain't even think you was here. Like nigga, I don't be just saying like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I missed out. I reached out to you. This is before I actually met you and everything. I reached out to you because I was watching y'all video. I'm like, man, this shit funny as hell.
Who,
man.
Jeff?
Yeah, I reached out to Jeff like,
man.
hey man, how do I come apply for spring cleaning? And like he hit me back and was like, shit, get you a shirt and come on down. I just never did it and shit, man. But I'm like, oh, I missed that shit was funny as hell, man.
So like, where did that idea come from though?
Bro, all of them be just, again, sitting at the crib smoking with my niggas, talking. Didn't have an album done, but I had a bunch of old songs and a couple new ones that I did when I was trying shit. And it was winter going into springtime. And Crip, shout out Crip, was like, you should just put them motherfuckers together and call it spring cleaning. Like, yeah, that's a good ass idea. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna act like I'm finna quit rap and start a cleaning service. And that's how I'm gonna do the rollout. And we could just interview niggas and make it like I'm really, you know what I'm saying, quitting making music to do that. And it's just really an album.
So like, how did that shit make you feel though? Being that people would like really hit you up,
Man, I'm like,
hey,
man,
like, hey, how I put it in my application? Hey, look, cause I'm trying. Hey, look, you know how like, hey, look, you know how like you go to a place and you put in the application. And you've been calling and calling, they tell you ain't hiring, but you go to this place all the time and you see a new motherfucker and you like, bro,
why you ain't hiring me, man? Damn.
They told me they were hiring. Hey man, how long you been working here, shit?
It's my first day. Like, damn.
Man, that shit was hilarious, man.
Some people actually thought I was quitting for real and like really doing a cleaning service for real. I should have actually did one.
Hey man,
bring that as a little side hustle.
You about could have made, cause shit, motherfuckers thought y'all was actually out there acting like y'all was cleaning for real. Like, hey, look, you had the uniforms.
Yeah,
I think that's more so what it was.
We went all the way with it.
Motherfuckers just wanted the uniform. Motherfuckers just wanted the uniform.
That was epic, man.
That was nice. Like I say, like man, when it comes just to the music, when it just comes to like creative stuff around the city, like bro, people gotta give you your flowers, and it's like, and just know like you really create different lanes and just different, you know what I'm saying, different stuff for people to enjoy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say like keep, you know what I'm saying, keep doing it, bro.
For sure, appreciate that. Definitely.
Like you gotta like stuff like that. Like I say, bro, you gotta keep doing it because, like you say, some of that stuff wasn't around like when we was coming up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Some of the artists now, it's like shit. Us coming up in music and shit at that time, we was broke. Like we was real like broke. That's all we shit, bro. We broke. We couldn't pay for the videos. We couldn't do certain shit. Yeah. It's like. But we knew the people that could do it. Some of these new people coming up, they know the people that can do it. They got the money, but the people that can do it trying to either overcharge them, not trying to show them, you know what I'm saying, not trying to show them the right way, or not just trying to say like, hey, this who you can go to, but just go over there and talk to them. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't go tell them like, yo, do this and this for you. You got to go over there and approach them with your budget and what you need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
for real, bro.
Shit, man.
And I think that's what a lot of people don't be understanding too. Like when they come to you and be asking you like, hey, how you get your video and this, like they don't be understanding you may have a budget. And you know what I'm saying? Or like you say, different resources built off of the connections and everything that you made. Some people be too stuck up and don't want to go out there and be hand in hand with the people and talk to people, man. and go to different events. Like, of course, if you always in the hood, nigga, you ain't gonna find no horses or no goats or no shit like, you know what I'm saying, or no shit like that. Like you gotta step out to these different areas where different people, you know what I'm saying, be at.
People still be like like you was saying, like grew up in like around so many different people in so many different areas. Like starting off performing, I performed a lot in like nightclubs and after hour spots and shit like that.
Where you gotta be rough. You
Yeah.
gotta, you feel me? Like you gotta,
I spent
you
my
got,
first-
like you got, like you to an extent, like you got to, like you gotta,
Yeah,
you
so,
gotta
like,
watch, you gotta watch yourself. You gotta be alert.
I made
Yeah.
different music, hung around different crowds and shit. Dodged a few shootouts afterwards and shit. Like,
So, yeah.
I'm like, man, trying to. I grew up wanting to perform from watching Michael Jackson. I'm thinking, how many shootouts did Michael Jackson have to dodge to get down in this motherfucking world, man? Like, shit.
You say Billie Jean.
I'm
You
like,
say you
man,
wanna
like,
go-
I'm trying to get out here and like rock big crowds and like this ain't it. Like
Man.
people still, when I tell people like when you first gave me a feature last year, I was hitting a bunch of people up. People like, man, I ain't coming to no clubs, man. I'm like, I ain't say nothing about no club. Like,
Or to get back out there at the clubs.
like,
again.
man, yeah, that's what a lot of people hit me with. Like, oh, this nigga Chris ain't learned yet, man. Like, I'm like, dog, like, no, it's at a winery and shit. There's gotta be charcuterie boards and shit like that. Like, niggas ain't believe me and shit. Then people pop up like, oh, this is different. I fucks with this. Like, yeah, man. Like, you gotta get out there. You gotta get out of your comfort zone. For real.
Yeah. For sure.
Your events get people out of their comfort zone. They experience something new. And then they just found out they got a new favorite thing to do. And they looking forward to you to bring that shit back around.
Yeah.
Diversity is key too.
Yeah. So after this, you know what I'm saying? After this pretty smooth album, you plan on dropping something else this year or?
Man, I don't know, man. I'm working on some stuff, but I don't know I don't know when it's gonna be done. I'm hoping that it's done so I can get some more stuff dropped, but I got so many events and stuff coming up that sometimes it'd be hard to
Get
lock
in.
in and record stuff. So
Can we expect like visuals from the project?
yeah, I'm gonna do some visuals. I got some little spin-off series I'm gonna do off some of the names of the songs. So
Okay.
expect some stuff with that.
Okay. And just like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Before we wrap everything up, for the people that, you know what I'm saying, just want to stay locked in and just where can they like hit you up to get the different, you know what I'm saying, get the different cards? Do you still got some of the one cards?
The Pokemon ones?
Yeah.
Uh,
or you stopped doing those?
Yeah, I got some still. I still got a couple, but I ain't selling them in the way I was no more. No,
Okay.
that was just for that moment. Type of
Okay.
thing.
Okay. So each card is for different moments.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to throw it out there for some people because they may feel like they got a card, you know what I'm saying? They got a card and you know what I'm saying? So you should start putting expiration dates on them.
No, that the Pokemon cards expired last year.
Okay.
At the end of last year. But you know what I'm saying? It's still something you can keep and collect.
Yeah,
it's
it makes
cool
sense.
Card, but you can't just use it forever. Hell no.
Okay. And then these ones you go actually
These ones don't expire, but they punch holes. So once you get all 5 punched, then it's expired.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like with that though, how do you with that and with the different venues and everything that you may have events with, how do you explain that to them with the cards? Like
how do I explain that with people at events and stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, usually I just I host my own event, so I ain't really gotta explain it to people that I'm using it. You know what I'm saying?
Makes
But
sense.
for this one, for the currency one in particular, if you punch it, I just take it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So pretty much they can pull up on you and be like, "Hey, I need a ticket," and then you just
punch them.
Okay. Okay, that you know what I'm saying, that there, you know what I'm saying, that there is dope. And you know what I'm saying, like you say, it just adds different perks because it may be a person when you is having an event, money may be fucked up, but they still want to come out and support, and they be like, shit, hey, at least you know what I'm saying, at least I can use my card, my couple little my couple little dollars I got, I can get me some food and something, you know what I'm saying, and something to drink. So you know what I'm saying. Do you got what's your socials? You know what I'm saying? Drop your socials for the people out there that want to, you know what I'm saying, follow you and stay in tune.
You can follow me on any social media. I don't know. I don't think I got all of them, but you know, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. That's all of them, right? Yeah. You can follow me.
Just type in Jeff Skigh on
Jeff
Google.
Skigh, JeffSkigh, man. Yeah, you can type that in on Google as
Type
well.
in Google them.
Yeah.
It'll all pop up.
Hey, do you? I mean, do you Google yourself?
Yeah.
I like Googling.
I do sometimes.
I like
Yeah.
Googling myself.
I like Googling myself.
Somebody told
see
me
what I
to-
can see new.
Yeah, somebody
Hey,
told me to Google
a lot
myself.
of
before.
my shit, like a lot of my shit, like when I Google myself, like it pop up like a lot of my interviews. Like I just like when I Google my shit, the whole first page is me.
It's just
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like
And then you see that overview where like it go
Yeah.
in depth explaining.
You got an
Yeah.
overview?
Yeah,
I ain't got no
noticed that. So
overview.
like one of
I think I got
That's
one.
crazy.
it was one of
man.
them times
Ah,
I didn't
shit.
know. One of those episodes I did on Much to Discuss when the models were over. We did a model takeover and Drew and Adriana were over. Afterwards we sitting up talking, and then I think one of them Googled me, and then they looked up at me, and then like I'm watching their reaction, like, what y'all see on there? And then they start reading it off to me. I'm like,
Was it accurate?
pretty much, like it was more articulate than I could put it. Like shit about myself. I'm like, it started going in depth about like the things I've done in the community over the years, like with music, with children, all kind of stuff. I'm like, oh shit, they got all that in there.
Man.
Yeah.
That-
crazy.
did you say?
You on there?
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah.
You on yours?
You know yours.
What it got the overview? The
I got a little short one, yeah.
What it say?
Oh shit.
Hey, no,
It said-
look, this shit. It say Peter Larry Loud is a magician who goes by the
that nigga a magician.
musician,
Wait,
bro.
Oh, I thought you said magician.
Yeah,
okay,
musician.
musician.
Oh, I was like, but
It
just
said-
like you didn't tell us that. Hold on, don't end the show yet.
Hey, look, it's like he's released an album titled Johnny in the '90s. Like what? But
They
it
got it on
really,
there.
but it really like bring up like everything
Yeah.
that you done did. Damn, bro, I forgot I was in this movie.
I'm gonna kick it.
Bro.
What mine say?
Yours say Chris the Boss is a musician who can be found on various platforms like SoundCloud, Apple Music, Amazon.com, and Boomplay.
They got that,
Apple Music lists him as Chris the Boss.
they got that nigga SoundCloud.
He has released songs such as "Bye Haters" featuring Lil Ken and "Respect Money Success."
Okay, the second one, yes. The first one, what?
Bye Haters.
No, I ain't never heard that.
Who's Lil Ken,
But
man?
I don't even know. I don't know Lil Ken.
Oh shit, man.
But yeah, Respect Money Success is my song. But
Lil Ken, man. Stop playing,
he
man.
said, why you do Lil Ken like that? Lil Ken gonna reach out loud. That's how you feel. You don't remember that shit, bro?
Listen,
Don't say you don't
man.
know me, cuz.
That shit.
Man, I
is
did
fun.
record some songs out in Vegas with people I ain't heard. But no, that don't sound familiar.
You know.
It's,
We
you
gonna,
know
we gonna
Lil
look
Ken.
it up. We gonna look it up after this.
We gonna find it, yeah.
He know who Lil
We finna
Kid
find
is.
that, but yeah,
He
you know
who
who it is.
Lil Kid is.
Lil Ken, I'm not a gatekeeper.
He
Like,
know who Lil Kid
just
is.
hit me up and remind me.
Hey.
I don't know what we speak.
Hey, well, Jeff, it's the part of the show that they love and they hate, though, man. Oh, shit, y'all. We've been sitting here, we've been being cool. We've been being calm, y'all. We've been being motherfucking collected.
Get him.
We about to see if Jeff Skigh can keep it P, y'all.
Get him.
What we talking about?
Let's see if Jeff Skigh gonna keep it P, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Let me turn my beat off, man.
Pete ain't no telling.
What's up, man? Look, you like,
I don't know what's going on. Light that blunt, man, first. I feel like y'all about to stress me out with some shit because I don't know what this
He
part
nervous.
is.
He nervous.
That's how he got
shit.
me. I ain't know. I'm like,
Oh,
oh, shit, ain't no
no,
telling
y'all.
what he about to say. Like,
He nervous.
Like, wait a minute.
This the part of the show they love and they hate. All right, man. I'm gonna light this blunt.
Yeah, light the blunt up quick.
I'm gonna light this blunt. All right, so Jeff, keep it P, man. Somebody buy one of each of your cards, but they counterfeit them,
Okay.
and they pretty much sell them for half of the price.
Mm-hmm.
but you know this person to counterfeit your cards, and they show up to your event. What do you do after that?
What do I do if I know they counterfeit my card and they show up to my event with a counterfeited card?
Yeah. Like they just, you feel me? They just pretty much scammed your shit. Like you just got hit by, you feel me? He just punched up some Jeff Skigh for event card.
Man, good question. Depending on what kind of mood I'm in. If I'm already in a bad mood, then I'll probably put him out. But if I ain't tripping, I'll probably go holler at him. Yeah, I know you've been scamming my shit. I'm gonna kindly ask you to stop. If I find out you're still doing it.
But he tell you like, man, fuck you,
He
nigga,
ain't
get it
gonna
how
do
you
that.
live. Nah, this what he say.
Nah.
You gotta keep it P, bro.
I'm keeping it P.
This
Yeah,
what
I know he ain't gonna
say.
say it. It
This
ain't gonna
what he
happen in
gonna-
my universe. It ain't gonna happen.
This what he gonna
He
say.
ain't gonna say because he gonna respect me coming up to
He
him and
gonna
just
be like-
saying it. He gonna be like, yeah, you know, and I'm at your shit, so I say fuck you and go.
Yeah, cause he on that. He on that. He had to show you. He finna stop your bread, and then
I'm just had to ask him why he want to do that. Like, bro, man, what's going on at home, bro?
Man,
What you going?
you gotta take
I
it.
ain't-
Hey,
you
I
got-
was literally just thinking.
I'm
that.
just like, what's going
I
on
was
at the
literally
crib,
just
bro? You
thinking,
need some
like,
help with something,
You
bro?
might have
What's
to ask
up,
that
man?
nigga, is there something going on?
Yeah, like I don't even know
Talk
you.
to
Why
somebody.
you doing that, man?
all right. So I got another one for you. All right.
No, niggas, he ain't lying. Niggas, I've seen niggas be on that.
Hey, but no, that's some
No,
next,
niggas they be on that some
I'll
type of show,
say
but I
niggas.
feel like, yeah.
I
hey,
ain't
but no,
seen
that's
it in
some
a long
next
time.
level shit to counterfeit your punch cards, though.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
But not that part. I'm just like, I ain't seen that. But the just showing up to somebody event, knowing like they surrounded by all they people and they still on some bullshit. It's like, are you serious? Like,
Yeah, like why you doing?
have you looked around? Like, what can happen? Like, you really on that?
All right, so bet. Keep it P.
All right.
You at one of your events,
Yeah.
and it's a nigga in the crowd that feel like that he can play the drums better than your drummer,
Okay.
and he can play the keys better than the nigga on your keys.
Okay.
You ever saw the 5 Heartbeats? And they just come through and push him off like Doug pushed Dog off the keyboard and take over the set. Do you stop performing?
Here.
Do you stop performing and get your actual drummers back on get your actual players back on, or you just keep rocking out and act like it was part of the show and handle it afterwards?
I mean, that's what eat. Because if you come pushing some niggas off playing live instruments, you stopping the show anyways. So
But they-
now
but
the
they
crowd finna
right-
look at you crazy, and now it's finna be.
But they get right back on it once they push him off. Like they don't boom and you feel me? Like,
So it was that clean of a transition to where niggas can't even notice.
Yeah, like they was on that.
I let them finish the song, and then I'll figure out a way. Like, all right, now get y'all ass off. Let me get my niggas back on here because y'all tripping. And I just nonchalantly let the crowd know, like, no, that was not planned. It may look smooth, but I don't know these niggas.
So,
And if they do it again, you just gotta improvise in a
do
cool way.
So do they get to stay at the show, or do
Yeah,
you
you go back out in the crowd, just sit your ass down somewhere. That was nice though. Give him a round of applause. He wants some attention.
So what happens? If that same thing and a nigga snatched the mic out your hand, but he's just started rapping your shit?
Oh, go ahead. Kill that shit. I'm hype him up.
Okay.
Cause you know my shit. Crowd better hype him up too. Shit, I might jump out in the crowd.
That might sound fun, right?
Yeah, that would be
That might
crazy.
sound
Now I'm
fun.
with that. Hell yeah.
But like that first one,
Yeah.
that sound like something I've seen in Cadillac Records.
What's got it like record? Oh, the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. See, bro.
Remember in they was performing at the bar and the other band came up and started playing.
I was a
and then
dream.
it
I was a
led the
dream. I was a
dude-
Dream Girls kind of guy.
Dream Girls, you don't hear too many people say that. Dream Girls is a good movie.
That's what I'm saying. I was a Dream Girls kind of guy.
And you got on Proc about the wine glass.
I mean, I just fucks with the movie.
No, the movie is a great movie.
You feel me? Like, that's what I'm saying. So, like, if you want,
I'm just thinking about how people react when I tell people like, man, Dreamgirls is a good movie. Like, I know my brother for one, he go like, nigga, what? Like, I told you stop telling people that shit. I'm like,
yeah, bro.
the shit was good.
I fuck with it, man. Well, look, y'all.
It's about that time.
We gonna get on up out of here, man. Listen, Jeff, I appreciate you pulling up, man. I appreciate you coming to kick it with Pete. Hey, you say that you having a listening party a little bit after this too, right?
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Genesee Compassion Club.
Okay, man. So listen, if y'all got time, man, pull up to the listening party. Check out the album. Get y'all some of those cards. You know what I'm saying? Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Like shit. Y'all know how I be at the dispensary, man. Smart guy. You know what I'm saying? So until next time, man, y'all already know what it is, man. A.T.C. we support radio, man. Radio for the artists, radio for the people. Hey, yo, man, tell a friend that y'all was kicking it with Pete, man. And I'm gone.
It's about that time. Yeah, it's about that time. Hey, tell a friend to come and pull up a seat. Come join the conversations, y'all. It's time to kick it with Pete. Hey, tell a friend to come and pull up a seat. Come join the conversations, y'all. It's time to kick it with Pete. And when you kick it with Pete, we be keeping it Pete. Come join the conversations, y'all. It's time to kick it with Pete. And when you kick it with Pete, we be keeping it Pete. Come join the conversations, y'all. It's time to kick it with Pete.